Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
Woody. Woody from the original Toy Story. His ego was so fragile, he plotted murder. Murder! I tell you what, Buzz is a bigger space ranger than me, because if he would have done that to me, I would have been plotting revenge over the next 3 movies. Dude at least deserved a real snake in his boot.
Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
So if I didn't have enough evidence build up in the first place, this question has definitely solidified it. I'm definitely becoming older. Like, you'd think hitting 30 alone would have solidified that, but it didn't. Today I know I am an adult. Because without even a moment of hesitation, my brain said, this chick. Baby, you are 16. You do not sacrifice everything about yourself for a man that you don't even know. And again, if he's a man, baby, you're 16. Listen to your father, go do your homework, and be a teenager. Changing your entire physical makeup for a man you don't even know. We don't do that, Ariel.
Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
It would have to be Tinkerbell. So in these movies, she's a tinker. She's an engineer. She invents. She's curious. She helps her friends, those in need. And if she fucks up, she fixes it. So I look up on the wiki, and apparently there was some funding issues, and apparently the writers had creativity conflicts as to how this very smart fairy meets a guy who doesn't want to grow up. So yeah, Tinkerbell meets a very attractive boy in Neverland, gives up all of her talents and her friends just for a guy who doesn't want to grow up. That's a little too real for everybody. Of course I want to smack the shit out of Tinkerbell.
Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
So I've seen a lot of people stitching this, and I obviously love Disney, but I'm gonna take the conversation in a different direction. Because something that kind of bothers me is whenever we have a conversation about Disney characters, people are quick to name Pixar characters. They were dropping Toy Story characters in the comments, as well as characters from franchises such as Inside Out. And what you have to realize is that Disney and Pixar are not one and the same. They own Pixar in the same way that they own Marvel and Lucasfilm, which brings me to my point. I'm slapping this man. I am punch slapping. I will bring this man back from the death and slap him myself. Just to be clear, this is a Tony Stark slander account. I can't stand this man. Like, come on, let's give the Marvel characters the same energy. They're technically
have the shit slapped out of them.
Buckle up, cinnamon rolls, because I have 4 of them. And you're probably thinking, Sarah, who are they? To which I will reply, these hoes up here. Not only do they alienate a child, nay, a baby, in their time of need when their mother is gone and they have no one else left in the world, but these bitches want to act like they're friends at the end of the movie, all because he's rich and famous. They're singing his song, acting like they know him, super happy with his successes. Be gone, you gold-digging pompous pachyderm pricks.
What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
In all honesty, these two right here, Flora and Fauna. If you guys remember the scene where they're getting ready for Princess Aurora or Briar Rose's 16th birthday party, the monstrosity of a dress that Flora was making without magic, and the ridiculousness of the cake that Fauna was trying to make. And poor Merryweather is just standing there realizing this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Like, honestly, how in the world did these two contribute to raising a child decently? Just that party alone showed that Merryweather is the main reason that Briar Rose survived to 16.
Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out?
I have 4 characters that I would slap the shit out of. Let's go. First and foremost, and I don't need to elaborate on this. Second, we have the Elder Troll, and I also want to add all of the trolls in Frozen. They're so annoying. He basically traumatized Elsa and told her that she was a monster and that she was going to hurt people and hurt her sister because of her powers, and that she needed to isolate herself and basically just be a loner so no one will get hurt. Or, I don't know, just tell her to fucking aim next time. But I can't put all the blame on him. I would also slap the parents for listening to that fucking Pebble on how to raise their kids. They were literally okay with having their two daughters separated from each other, no longer talking to each other or playing with each other, their oldest daughter living in depression, and lying to their youngest daughter, like, the whole entire time.
Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
Oh, y'all are not gonna like my opinion here. If given the opportunity, I would slap the taste out of Shank's mouth from Wreck-It Ralph 2. I don't care what you say, she emotionally manipulated Vanellope to leave her game. Something that we learned from Wreck-It Ralph 1, you can't do because it might destroy the game's universe. Did Shank care about that? No. Live your life, you deserve what you want to become, Vanellope, even if it causes a mass genocide in your arcade game. But she ain't leaving her game. By herself, she managed to almost break up Ralph and Vanellope, as well as almost destroy the entire internet, because she wanted a worthy racing rival. Yeah, if y'all can't tell, I do not like Shank.
Hey yo, keep it real. What Disney character deserves to have the shit slapped out of them?
I have been waiting for this question. I'm probably gonna get some hate from this, but Maddie from Liv and Maddie. Let me explain. There's a big difference between being competitive and just being all around a bitch. She cannot handle the idea of losing. So much so, in one episode, Joey beat her in a game completely by accident, and he was happy with that small victory. He's like, I'm not gonna go up against you anymore. I win. I won for once. I want to keep this. He could not handle it so much that she nagged and bugged the hell out of him as a rematch so she could basically crush his nose into the dirt again. I'm not gonna start with all the bullshit going on with her relationship. Okay, yeah, actually, no, I'll do that. I understand things with her and Diggy. I understand that was something they both needed to work on, and it was a good thing that they broke up. But she does not get to fuck up Liv's relationship for this. She got mistaken for Liv in a picture with her current boyfriend, and people were like, and the paparazzi thought it was Liv, and was like, oh, she's dating this person, Liv's dating this person, they're dating. Liv's boyfriend's like, hey, can you kind of set the record straight? And Liv was going to, until Maddie told her not to, and Liv didn't want to disappoint her sister, so she just went with it. And that caused her and Holden to sadly break up. And the thing was that Liv didn't even blame her, even though it was all Maddie's fault. All her fault. So many times when Liv has chances to advance her career, Maddie cries and complains that she doesn't want to be without her anymore, and Liv, of course, doesn't want Maddie to be upset, so Liv gives up a lot of career opportunities for herself in order to keep Maddie happy. But when Maddie should have done the same for Liv with college, she basically told Liv, sorry, this is my future, I wanted to do this for years. And Liv brought up a good point, because she lost some contracts because of her. No, yeah, I hate Maddie so much. At least whenever Liv started acting in especially movie roles, like geeky roles, like Space Werewolves, she understood Joey and didn't make fun of him as much. But Maddie continued to. I could go on and on about Maddie. I don't like her. Their shitty fucking parents deserve to get slapped too. They're their own topic. But yeah, I would love to see someone put Maddie in her fucking place. I would pay good money.
Your sweet music in my ear like the marshmallow. You were wearing yellow, so I had to follow. Like the sun, you brought light to my life, a happy fellow. When I'm not with you, I know I'm in a place less than perfect. Beautiful memories we share got me feeling special. Fighting for our love every day because it's worth it. There's nothing to lose when I'm with you. You got my emotion. Even when I break your heart, you're patient. Your loving me steady on emotion. You're my ride or die. You're my ride or die. You got my emotion. Even when I break your heart, you're patient.